Hey guys, no shirt on. I'm fine with that. It's been pretty humid here recently. Welcome to my new YouTube video. I apologise for my last video. It was so heartbreaking to see what was happening in this country, and I thought I'd give you an update on what's been going on since that video I did early this year. So let's bring you up to speed on what's been going on with the fires and what's happening now. So let's go straight to the map. So this is Australia, of course. Apologies for those dots in all those places. So the circles indicate where the worst of the fires were. So basically in Australia we've had over 200 fires at one stage all around Australia. But the worst of them were that small circle there. That's Kangaroo Island in South Australia. They had a lot of land burned there, and then the area east of Melbourne, Canberra, Sydney area, so basically the border of New South Wales and Victoria. So like places like Eden, Lakes Entrance in Victoria, Eden in New South Wales, Bega in New South Wales, they had some of the worst fires we've ever seen in not only just country but in the world. Now there's something else I want to show you which is quite remarkable because it concerns these fires. So this is Australia, of course, one of the great countries of the world, but remember I just showed you where the worst of the fires were. Well, believe it or not, that smoke from those fires have drifted around the world, and I'm not kidding. So as we go to New Zealand, which is across the Tasman, they've copped it badly. Like, that's like 2,000 kilometres away. But if you move away from New Zealand, as this is about to move, the smoke somehow reached South America. So Argentina, Uruguay, Chile, Paraguay, and the southern end of Brazil. Now somehow the smoke from there has also reached Africa. So you're talking about South Africa and Zimbabwe getting the smoke. And now we found out today earlier from NASA about where the smoke is going next. Back to Australia. And that's the most astonishing thing about these fires, was that the smoke reached New Zealand and then South America and now Africa, and now it's coming back to Australia. So it's going to hit Perth, which is on the west coast, and then come back to Melbourne, which is going to make the Australian Open Tennis Tournament so unpredictable in terms of smoke and air pollution. Some other things to clarify: Canberra, our capital, had the worst air pollution of anyone around the world on New Year's Day. I mean, that's how bad it was. And just incredible. Now, that's the bad news of like 25 people lost, 16 million hectares gone, of land gone, 1 billion animals killed, and nearly 3,000 homes destroyed. And our Prime Minister was just an absolute disgrace. He was so slow that he deserves the backlash. That's the bad news. Here's the good news. So this was in Brisbane earlier, and we finally gained some rain, which is what we badly need. But there's even better news. Now this is Australia again. Now you're probably wondering why most of it's covered in yellow. Well, that's because there is a rain event coming for Australia, except for South Australia, the state. Excuse me. That's because all those areas in yellow are getting rain, which is so badly needed. And even in the New South Wales Victoria border, which has had most of those fires, unfortunately it's not going to hit South Australia, but most of the country's going to have a massive rain event, which is sensational. And I tell you what, it's been raining here today, it's been raining in Sydney, it's been raining in Melbourne, it's been raining in Perth, Darwin, Hobart, but unfortunately not Adelaide. But the rain has been awesome. There's going to be more to come as well. Give me a second. Sorry, I had to cough then. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on the fires because summer's not over here yet. It doesn't end until February 29. And even then, the first month of autumn, which is in March, that could be crazy as well. So, what else has been going on in my life? Well, unfortunately, this happened. That's my ex-girlfriend, Alex Jennings. I was pissed off when she broke up with me last year, and then I'm even more pissed that she's got another boyfriend, and I've got a funny feeling who it is. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but I am annoyed. Because why would she write a text message with 14 reasons for dumping me and then find another boyfriend? To me, it's ridiculous. Absolutely absurd, really. That I went through that, and then, yeah, dumped, which was ridiculous. And she might have been cheating on me, who knows. Just before I go, some good news. My driving lessons are going extremely well. Hopefully I'll get my driver's license in August. Secondly, the great John DiMaggio's wife, Kate Miller, she's following me now on Twitter, which is awesome. Of course, Johnny follows me on social media as well. Yeah, and my refereeing is back, but my first games aren't until like March, late February, early March, so that's what's coming up, as well as my 27th birthday on May 27. That rhymes, doesn't it? Anyway, time to go. I gotta go to work in like 9 hours. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. See you.